2026 is shaping up to be an amazing year for games from Japan. The Visa and MasterCard-fueled censorship nightmare that escalated on Steam in 2025 started in Japan in 2024. Fortunately, the Japanese government eventually took a strong stand, and we started to see a rebound from Japanese developers in 2025. Now the big question is, how many of these games will be allowed on Steam? As always, all links to where you can buy all of these games can be found for free on my Patreon. At number 10, we have RideMe Taxi Driver. Unfortunately, this Taiwanese rideshare romp has already been banned by Steam, which is really concerning as this is one of the least controversial games on this list. This highly stylized, manga-influenced adventure places you in the role of a not Uber driver looking for love in the backseat of their car. It's fun, quirky, and should absolutely not have been banned by Steam, but here we are. RideMe Taxi Driver is available for PC on DLSite and their website. At number 9, we have the Slave Girls Restaurant Chronicle. This is a training management sim where you run a restaurant in a fantasy world. So this is a progression-focused game where you start small and eventually build a huge restaurant alongside a huge harem. I think this style of game could do very well on Steam, but it would require significant patching. Fortunately, their previous game, Let's Go My Harem Farm, is available on Steam, so there is hope. The Slave Girls Restaurant Chronicle is available for PC on DLSite. At number 8, we have CelSector. This side-scroller is part of an increasingly popular genre of action horror games including Cyan Brain and the Sinistar series. With clothing destruction, content on defeat, and an incredibly deep system of character and outfit customization, this game is an absolute elevation to this emerging genre. CelSector is available for PC on DLSite, itch.io, and their Patreon. At number 7, we have A Simple Life with My Unobtrusive Sister. This was the top adult game of this year's February Next Fest, and already has over 150,000 wishlists on Steam. I have little doubt that this title will be incredibly successful once it releases, as long as Steam allows it to release. This cohabitation and dungeon delving romances gameplay reminds me a lot of Living with Sister Monochrome Fantasy, just with a different art style. I do think that most fans of that series will still really enjoy A Simple Life with My Unobtrusive Sister, available for PC on Steam and DLSite, with a Mac, Linux, and Android version on their Patreon and itch.io. At number 6, we have Orgy Dice, the fate of a beautiful mother and daughter and the dice. This is an interesting premise where the main character is competing with a rival to be the best streamer. Taking place on a board game, you are given the option to disable the rival's ability to interact with the love interests, but the game is intended to be a high-stakes, mature version of Mario Party. Orgy Dice, the fate of a beautiful mother and daughter and the dice, is available for PC on DLSite. At number 5, we have Unison Code. This is a highly customizable female protagonist open-world RPG. This dynamic world will interact differently with the main character depending on their changeable physical characteristics and how corrupted they are. After all, this is, first and foremost, a corruption game. Unison Code is available for PC on DLSite. At number 4, we have Sakurako's Betrayal story. This is a dual protagonist NTR game where the guy has to save the girl from being corrupted and stolen by another. There is a 30-day time limit in this game, which I normally hate, but given the competitive nature of the story, it makes sense. While there are technically 7 endings, there are 3 main conclusions to unlock. Sakurako's Betrayal story is available for PC and Android on DLSite. At number 3, we have This Is Bad Cohabitation Life. This is a trainer where you have 5 weeks to convince your childhood friend, who is also an idol, to stay with you. As long as you convince her to stay, the game continues for 100 weeks, which I was not expecting. Otherwise, this is a very standard training experience, but there are a ton of really decent animations throughout the game. This Is Bad Cohabitation Life is available for PC on DLSite. At number 2, we have Princess Synergy. The moral degeneration theme is very popular in Japan, and while it is usually associated with corruption, this is one of the few games that I have played where it is a central part of the gameplay. The developer's previous game, Lily Navigation, was on my 2022 top Steam games list, and I think that Princess Synergy's style of mind-influencing combat could also do well on Steam, if it is allowed. Princess Synergy is available for PC on CelSector. And at number 1, we have Unholy Maiden. There are a lot of female protagonist corruption games, but sometimes we get a combination of flavors and gameplay mechanics that help a game stand out from the crowd. That's what happens with Karin's Prison, and that is absolutely what is going on with Unholy Maiden. In this case, the actions you take and the stats that you accrue through the course of the game shape the personality and physicality of the main character and lead them to one of 20 different endings. There's a level of polish and attention to detail that really enhances the overall feel of the game, and I really think that fans of corruption will really enjoy Unholy Maiden. This is the developer's first title, and I would love to see them have the amazing kind of success on Steam that a game like this deserves. We'll just have to see. Unholy Maiden is available for PC and Android on CelSector. There you have it. Japan has shown that there is a way to deal with the censorious overreach of the Visa MasterCard duopoly, and Japanese developers have rebounded to help make 2026 become an amazing year for adult games. Now, we just have to see how many of these titles can successfully make it onto Steam. Which games do you think will have the hardest time making it past Gabe? And do you think we will realistically start to see a return to anime-style games on Steam that don't require patches? And until next time, no shaming, just gaming.